Hi, this is Dr. Rowe on the go here. Beautiful sunny day again, just on the coast here, just near Hove. Question that's come in, and really it's a comment stroke question. Somebody's asked about the recent video I did, which was relating to horse meat and the terrible news that we've been hearing more recently about the quality of the meat that's been coming in through things like burgers, and people asking, what am I eating? And I guess, the question was, do I eat any meat? I don't eat any meat at all. I have a vegetarian-based diet. I have the occasional fish. But if I distinguish, say, meat being four-legged animals such as your lamb, your cow, beef, etc., things like that, sheep, depending on whether you're a mutton eater, a lamb eater, a beef eater, or possibly even a horse meater, depending on if you're eating certain types of burger, as you know. Really, the way I look at this is that you've got to think about how we evolved as a human race. And there was a point in our history where we grazed a lot. We ate berries, we ate a lot of wild vegetable-based food. And when we did eat meat, it was tended to be in small doses. We had it when we could catch it. We evolved in that sense. That's my personal belief. If you look at the average person now, they spend most of their time on their bum in front of a computer. They don't have an activity-based lifestyle. So whereas we might have been hunter-gatherers, we might have been nomadic, we might have been moving from place to place, uprooting, going off, possibly even hunting occasionally for the food, and spending a lot of physical activity, we don't do that in our jobs anymore. So our jobs tend to be inactive in their style. We spend a lot of time in cars, we don't walk to places. Yes, some people do exercise. But then you start to look at the type of food we're eating. We're not only eating processed food, but we're also eating large amounts of it. When you go into a supermarket now, the shelves are packed with meat. You haven't had to go and hunt it, skin it, and then stretch it out over possibly a week or whatever. Literally, you're packing your body with large volumes of, in this example, meat. And I believe way beyond what we evolved to be able to take in terms of capacity. So we're putting inside our body not even clean meat, but processed meat, and as we've seen from different parts of the body of the animals, and not even from the animal we're expecting. And then on top of that, you're putting such large volumes of it, it's, I believe, clogging up the system, which is why you get people with huge amounts of hard fecal matter, undigested meat in their system, and it's there for years because they've overloaded their body with way too much meat. So it's more a question, if you are a meat eater, of two things really: the quality of the meat that you're eating and the volume of the meat you're eating, particularly in relation to other things like the natural greens. Because one of the biggest challenges we face more than anything else is mineral deficiency, getting all the good nutrients. And yes, people talk to me about the fact that there might be protein in meats, and what if I don't eat my meat, etc. That's a whole nother conversation to have separately. But actually, most of what you're eating, especially in a lot of the meats, isn't good quality meat. You're getting a lot of fats in there as well, and you're not necessarily being able to even digest the protein that is in the meat because your body isn't able to assimilate it. So think about these things when you're considering your diet, and that's really just what I wanted to say at this stage.